Hey all. Hi. This is kind of funny. We're going to probably figure a new way of doing this, but right now, Catherine's Corner is expanded to Catherine's Grow Tent. I think you might have seen it. I don't know if I'm going to post that one first or if it's going to see the light of day, where I trimmed my my red mandevilla, who has a nasty mealybug infestation rather, so we chopped. Now we're going to water some of my other fun plants. My Mars Hydro grow tent. Love this grow tent. We're going to give some of these guys a water. Usually I only have to do this every 2 weeks in here because the humidity stays so good and it doesn't drop until I open the tent. I have a little ta-da gizmo in here that I keep. It's dropped to 47% since I opened the tent. Temp in there now is 72 since I opened the tent. So give me an average. It probably does, but I'm not going to mess with it. But it's usually pretty high in there at all times. And these guys are usually really happy in here. Some of these are outdoor plants that I've decided to winter over. Some of these are not. Some of these, oops, something went, was not happy there. Some of my cane begonias, I have found out, absolutely adore this grow tent. And their colors go nuts. I'm just filling up my water can. I have one of these pots in here. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I used to get them at violet shows. Now you can only get them on eBay. They're called Oyama pots. And they're 2 pieces. And they're for violets. And when you start them, you put vermiculite in the bottom. And you fill these up to the little lines inside. And you put your plant in it. It's kind of like a self-watering gizmo. Violets love them. Begonias love them too. My mandevilla is attacking us. So I'm going to fill this up for this little guy here. So just fill it up to the line. Drop the little baby in there. And if ever, like this one's not too wet. I mean too dry. But if ever it gets too dry, you just put a little bit of water on the top to help it like reabsorb. But these things, this one's only been in here a little bit. The colors start to really go nutso. So, you put that in there. I might have to trim those a little bit. Underneath, I have another one. Look out there, dear. I have a, what is that? A caladium that I bought that I wintered over from last year, and it's very happy. This is another one of those pots. I gotta take the top off and fill it. Is that full? No, it's not full enough yet. There we go. Put that in there. And that little guy, it's just a little tiny baby that I started. Yay me. And it's doing so well. I put it in there. Put it on the bottom shelf so it didn't get burnt. What do I got going on the top? Did everybody on the top get a drink there? I've got one of my philodendron Birkins in there. You don't have to worry too much about turning them because the light reflects from all directions. You need a good drink. I have this cactus. I have no idea what this cactus is. It was in a pot that I had gotten a long time ago. And everything else in the pot either died or, oops, went through a gallon of water already. Let's go through. I think this is distilled water, but we're going to use it because I don't want to go fill up while we're doing a video. And I don't have that many left water. And it's down here. Nothing else down there on the bottom. This one, I have some coleus back there. I probably should just cut the flowers off, which I might do so they don't go to seed. I have this begonia maculata back here that I want to get really pretty. So I'll give that a drink. That take care of everybody. Everybody got a drink now. Happy. I have 2 grow boxes in here, or prop boxes, whatever you want to call those happy little things. I'm not going to open them. I have this geranium in here. Let's go ahead and cut the tops off of those coleus while we're down here with my good old pruning shears. And I have shoe on. Because I really don't want them to go to seed. I kind of want to keep those coleus though. So, cut that off there. Throw that in my trash bag there. Let's reach back here. That might have a little bit of mealy on it, so we're going to spray these guys back here. And I have no idea what else is growing back here. Let's pull out. I'm going to give that a spray because I do see some mealy bugs back on the coleus. Away, you nasties. Yeah, last year I really didn't get to try my tent out to the full of my advantage because, like I said, I'll just get this one because I thought I saw a couple. To its full advantage because I had got the COVID and never really got to play to its full advantage. So did you see how crazy this guy has taken over in here? So we're going to cut some of this pink mandevilla back too. I've had this several years. I got it as a little tiny, $7 pot. Let's cut some of these things back at Lowe's. Because I don't want to be opening this and getting attacked every time I and even though those flowers are very pretty to look at. Is that a mealy? Oh, that's just sap from being cut. Cut back some more. So I really wanted to see how well this thing would work. I got sticky sap on me now. It really probably needs to have a better chop. But we're just going to start with this for now. If flowers tucks to the wall of the grow tent. It's on one of those big trellises from Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. But there. That is the inside of my grow tent. Which I didn't buy the smallest. I bought the next size up. Because I thought it would... I'd have to buy a much bigger light. And I didn't want to spend the money on a bigger light. And realized could have probably got away with those under the cabinet lights from Molly World. Ta-da! Those work great. But I love this Mars Hydro Grow Light. You can't beat it. It is like sunshine. If I got a bigger one, I would probably camp out in here. But anyway, this thing is wonderful. Now that I'm not sick, don't have the nasty COVID, I don't have a broken arm, knock on wood, we'll be able to see how this grows. I would love to start a tomato. Couple, yeah, you can't see me. Couple of those little cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, and put them in there and see how they do. And I'm really liking this little geranium blooming in here. You see it? Can you see it? You can't probably see it. There it is. Anyway, yes, this is a real professional video. But you never know what you're going to get here. One of these days, I might learn a thing or two about, what do you call that? Editing and fun stuff. But right now, you're getting the raw stuff, folks. You're just getting a plain raw video. Isn't that cool? What the heck? It's Catherine's Corner. We'll do it my way. Hopefully you enjoy the visit. But anyway, the grow tent is fun. You don't have to be a professional to use it and have fun in it. And like I said, that's the second year for those mandevilla. And last year they were attacked with them spider mites and those mealybugs, and they were terrible. But it survived. And it bloomed beautifully this year, and it grew. I had to cut it back, and I bought the white one as one of those little tiny $7 pots. And it's climbing up that little thing that I bought. I had another plant in it. I don't remember what it was, but I put the mandevilla in it, and it's doing great. I might have to trim that. Then my other plants seem to be doing so well. I'm not sure who I'm going to put down in here. I forget what these things are called. I have to check these things. They were doing okay upstairs, and they've been down here for a couple weeks. And I know I have tags in there. Let me look up the tags. Put you down for a minute. What's the tags? Oh, Ficus Altissima Yellow Gem is the small one, and it might be the big one also. If I can find the tag in there. I think they're both the same. Because the yellow one, little one wasn't doing so hot. So I got the big one, like it was marked way down at Home Depot or Lowe's or something. And I really liked the pot it was in. So I says, I'll try to save it. If not, and I did save it. And now I have 2 of them. And we'll see if I can keep saving them. Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by Catherine's Corner today and visited with me in my grow tent and helped me play with my plants. And I'll bring some other ones down, and we'll give them drinks and trim them up and spray any more nasty critters we find and have fun playing with plants. I'd like to play with some leca next. I love leca. Well, you guys, if you haven't experienced leca, whole new world of plant stuff. You will love it. I experienced it decades ago before it was the rage, and then I couldn't find it anymore for a long, long time. Then I discovered PlantTube and found out you could get it again. And ooh la la, you will love it. So come back and visit me again sometime on Catherine's Corner. In the meantime, you have a great day. Bye.